Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're working on the car again today. I'm sure as y'all seen the title and thumbnail, but the goal for today is making the bumper fit. I did go to the junkyard the other day and I found a deck lid, I found a fender, and a damaged front bumper. So still looking for a front bumper, but if nothing else, I do know where that one is at. It's cracked at the bottom, but it wouldn't be a big deal to repair. But that's the goal for today, is making the rear bumper fit. I got the taillight to fit, now I want to make the rear bumper fit. But I'm gonna pull the car down here and get started. Alright guys, so the main point of what I'm trying to do today is figure out how to pull from somewhere in here and straighten all this back out. Yesterday I did fit the bumper and the new crash bar. The crash bar fits fine, so that tells me that the frame rails are not bent, but the bumper on the other hand, where it mounts right here, and right here, does not line up. It lines up everything to this third one, but from here, the trunk latch on, none of them line up. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, is I'm going to figure out how to pull from somewhere in here and see if I can pull this out a little bit more. We did pull it from up here the other day to get all of this stuff where the trunk would close, and it still closes, as I'll show y'all right here. It hits because this is bent, but it does close and latches. But now just need to focus on getting the bumper to fit. That is the next big obstacle. Like I said the other day, I did get some of that body worked out a little bit, but I will I know I'm going to have to repaint right here along the very edge of the quarter, and probably have to build some of this up a little bit. But like I said in the other video, I don't want to repaint the whole quarter because I don't want to have to blend into the roof and the doors and all that. But today my main focus, and you can see here where it's bent in, if you look on the other side how flat everything is, and there's a little bulge right there. Here's the little bulge that's bent in. Well, this bulge right here should continue to about here, and as you can see, it's bent in. Not a big deal, we will get it. I just got to figure out how we can pull from here, and I'll get the bumper and show y'all what I talked about with it not fitting right. But that's where I'm at right now. I think what I'm probably going to have to do is drill a hole somewhere around in here. If y'all are hearing that, that's the test sirens that they do every week. But like I said, I'm probably going to have to drill a hole somewhere in here and attach a eye bolt to pull from. And if I do that, I'm going to put a rubber grommet there. But I don't want to drill very many holes in the back of the car. You know, I want to do as little drilling as I have to. I still have to drill these out right here, but I can fit the crash bar on there without these bolts. But I'm going to get around to it, guys. By the end of today, I want to be able to put the crash bar on and the bumper. Not permanently, because the bumper still has to be painted, but I do want to try to get that mounted up here today. This is what I was talking about a while ago, guys. Those two are lined up, that one's lined up, and then they just start veering away slowly. But also this is down because there's a bolt up there. I can't fit it all the way, but still they just start veering off little by little. I need to try to figure out a central point in here. But like I was saying, I need to find a central point in here that I can pull from to pull all of these back out to where they need to be. But if you look, there's not, it doesn't need to pull very much, just ever so slightly, but it does need pulled. So I'm going to get on that, see if I can find a way to pull this back here, probably somewhere around this area right here, around this bend, and see what we can get doing or get done. This bumper It does need repainted. It's got some scuffs in it, but it's not cracked. There's some chips in it right there, but it's not cracked, and that's what I was looking for. But I'm gonna get going, guys, and I'll update y'all here in a little bit. Okay, guys, so what I did is I fitted the bumper right here. I fitted the bumper back up here, and I'll show y'all real quick if I can do this one-handed. Okay, so what I did was I fitted the bumper over here where it's lined up and everything. And you can see it's almost lined up there. It needs to come back a little bit, but either way, so as you can see, there is no bracket right here, right there, or right here. These two attach to the crash bar, so these will line up either way, because that is independent of where the body sits. But you can see that this one, and this one all need pulled out a little bit, and then this one needs just a tad bit. It's almost there. It'll probably need bent over this way a little bit, but that's not a big deal. That's not what I'm worried about right now. But I found about the middle, as you can see right there, about the middle of these two main ones. That one over there, that's not a big deal. We can worry about that later. But let me pull this bumper off real quick. And went ahead and drilled a hole, half-inch hole, for my eye hook. And I'm going to take the car over here and attach our come along that we used to pull this over here. And also I did attach a piece of angle iron to the back here. Made sure to clear all the wires, but give it a little bit more, that way we don't rip this through the hole right here, make a bigger hole and a mess and all that. And then I will find a half-inch grommet to go right here, so we'll be all good to go. No leaks or none of that kind of thing. But I'm going to pull the car out here and get ready to start pulling this. I'm also going to take the bumper out here with me, that way I can check and make sure I don't go too far. Got my eye hook attached to the come along tree strap with a tree, and so far so good. I started, so I wanted to give it a shot, but as you can see, that is pretty darn straight so far. So I'm gonna let this sit in a minute and let everything kind of settle in, and then I'm gonna back off the come along and then fit up the bumper and see how it looks. But that is pretty dadgum straight right there. And if you look on the inside here, I would show y'all, but if you get in there, the camera lighting is kind of bad. But all the kinks that were inside have worked out, and luckily there's no kinks in the floor. It's just all on this back panel. But I'm gonna let this kind of settle in a little bit, go in the house and edit a YouTube video, or supposed to be yesterday's YouTube video. Gonna edit it and get it going while this kind of settles here. I do have the park brake set on the car, and the front wheels are chocked, as well as the car's in park, but it shouldn't go nowhere. But I'm gonna come out here in a little bit, check it, and make sure, maybe go another notch or so on that, because things are gonna try to go back a little bit, I do know. But so far so good. I am pretty impressed, but we're gonna see what it does here in a little bit. Also, one more thing before I run in the house and do that real quick, I thought I'd show y'all the trunk before. You know how it would hit and then have a hard spot and go down. Now it just right down on top of the latch, which it's not going to latch because this is all out of whack. But I'm going to get a new trunk lid probably tomorrow if it's not raining. Going to go back to the junkyard because, like I said, or I think I said, when I went yesterday, all I had time to do was look around and find one of these cars. It was like 4:15. They closed at 4:30, and they were very adamant about when they close. They close the gate at 4:30, and if you're there, you're just there. So went ahead, but I did find a car. It's silver, and probably gonna go tomorrow, like I said, if it ain't raining, and get a deck lid, because right now it is all the way down as far as it'll go, as you can see here. And look at that gap. Pretty good gap because it's twisted, but we are going to get a new one. But I'm going to go in here and come back out in a little bit and see what we got. Okay guys, so I got the video going up, but come out here, everything still looks fine. Yeah, I know that looks rough. We're going to touch that up in another video, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and release the tension off the come along here and get the car pulled back over to the shop and start fitting the bumper and see what we got. Alright guys, got the new bumper fitted up here. As you can see, it is lined up there and it is lined up there. It needs to shift over a little bit, but we are very close. Same thing with this one, but just need to bring this back a little bit more. Shouldn't be a very big issue because we are very close. Like I said, this one here, you can see the corner of the hole right there. So I'm gonna say we need to come back probably another ½ inch or so. So we're getting there. But guys, I'm gonna continue on, see if I can pull this back just a little bit more, and I'll give y'all an update here in just a bit. Alright guys, so as I'm sitting here editing today's video, I realized I didn't film a thumbnail for some reason or another, but just to finish off the video, like I was saying, I did get the bumper to fit, as well as the crash bar, the taillights bolted and all that kind of stuff. So the rear end of the car is ready to go. Still got to fix a couple little alignment issues, but that's not really a big deal. That can be buttoned up pretty easily, I think. But anyway guys, that's going to be all for today's video. If you liked today's video, please leave a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys. I hope y'all have a great day.